As school is starting across West Michigan, many parents could be scrambling to make sure the forms are signed, the routines are developed, the host of all the other must-dos that are got to be handled. It can be kind of overwhelming. If only there was some sort of checklist for parents to make sure that they had everything covered. Good news, we've got one of those. And here to help us start off the school year right, Dr. Candace Lake from Wedgwood Christian Services. Good morning, doctor.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, a list, that's what we all need, a checklist.
Yes.
I love checklists at our house. And I noticed online it said you have a list of 10 things, and then I was kind of shocked that there's only 10 things.
Right.
Only 10? Are you sure?
Well, it'll get us off to a good start anyway.
Let's talk about this, because a lot of focus happens on the kids during this time of year, but the parents, I mean, this is a big transition for us too. What should the parents be checking off their list?
Definitely. So one of the things on my list is setting up routines. So getting some routines established will help your days go more smoothly, especially those mornings when you're getting ready for school.
All right, so a morning routine could be as simple as a laminated checklist for your kid. Brush your teeth, make your bed. Certain things that just get them into that system, that routine that you said.
You've got it.
Because kids love that, even though they might say they don't. Okay,
Right.
they do love the structure. What else is on this list of things that can help parents get ready for the school year?
Some of those ahead of the schedule things, like talking to teachers, meeting them, going to the school building and seeing what things are going to be like. Just getting ready with some of those expectations.
I feel so proud right now because we just did that.
That's great. Good job.
We had to transfer over to a new school, which was definitely spurred that. But even if you're going back to the same school, meeting those teachers, seeing if there's any changes in the schools, talking to your kids. That kind of this list here that we see, tips for back to school, that's your famous list. There it is. You get those 10 things taken care of, you're in a good spot. Let's focus on the kids. We're setting things up for them. What can the kids specifically be doing to help this transition back to school?
That's a great question. So practicing those back to school routines, those morning routines, and then going to bed at a regular time, getting up at the same time every day, practicing transitions, going from just toys to cleaning up. Those are all good skills to have to be ready for school.
Absolutely. It's all about transitions. It's all about getting from one thing to the next thing, that in-between mode. Some kids handle it better than others.
Right.
Now, there are some books out there that you're pretty high on, that you got some recommendations for us that might help parents out. Yeah,
I really like some of the back to school books they have for the younger kids, like First Day Jitters or Junie B's First Day of School. They're all great.
Is this something that some kids have already started school? Is it too late to already jump into
not
some
at
of that?
all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right, so there are some tips that can help your parents, even if they've already kind of started in the school, even though some kids won't be doing until after Labor Day. So the website, is there a resource? Is there a place that we can go that not only helps us here, but kind of tells us about what you guys do? I didn't really give you an opportunity to talk about Wedgwood Christian Services, what you guys actually do.
Yeah, you can find us at www.wedgwood.org.
All right, that's pretty darn simple. If you want to give people, what will they find there when they go to that website? They're going to find more than just this.
Absolutely. There's the tip sheets, but there's also lots of resources for getting back to school and dealing with situations that maybe not all of our families are dealing with, like emotional concerns.
Yeah, so that is something that I want to make sure we include in this interview, because getting ready for school, getting those tips, very timely. But during that school year, when something might happen, talk about the services that you offer. Yeah,
Wedgwood has a lot of different services. So we have residential services, but we also have outpatient counseling, substance use treatment, and autism services.
Absolutely. So if a child is struggling with autism, maybe the substance abuse, these emotional, mental health, a lot of these things can be addressed at Wedgwood Christian Services. And of course, they want to help you get back to school as well. We're all doing right now. We're all in this transition. You can call 942-2110 if you want more information, or if you want that checklist. Right now you're thinking, yeah, I wouldn't mind 10 items to make sure I'm on track. Wedgwood.com, that's Wedgwood without the E, WEDG wood.org for more. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.